Oh, I made it. And then I didn't bring it with us on the adventure.
How dare you! I have money.
Mm-hmm. All right. I have a level up reward.
You finally got some leisure time.
Well, this is when
That's when what?
weapons, armor start happening too, I think, to my characters. I ascend!
Oh, money! Money!
All right. Okay, and then we teleport. I have two. What is this? It's level 5. Hmm. Hmm.
Is this like OP stuff?
Yeah, like I don't have any 5-star light cones.
Like, are those abilities?
These are passives. it can superimpose special light cones. Obtain. Let me save it for the other stuff. But first, you have a couple wishes. Yep, look, I have 4 wishes. Well, these are the main ones. And I only do these ones when I have 10. Because as every 10 warps, you're guaranteed a 4-star or above. But then you let's say if I do 2 and I got nothing, it randoms. So then I have to wait for the next event.
But wait, what's the top one do?
They're both like seasonal.
But the basic ones are forever.
Yeah, and this one always keeps going. So that's why this one I'm willing to use my currency. Because also once on here, once I do 300 rolls, I get to pick whichever hero I want. Just once. But any of these heroes I get to put in my party.
So I can pick a 5-star hero.
Yeah, after 300, yep. So that's why I'm super focusing on that one.
How much do you have so far?
33, I think. So I have a while.
Wait, 350 or 3? Wait, is this station has a 10-star?
No, it goes up to 5-star. Okay. Okay. Yep. Did you take care of the dishes? Sure. The middle stuff? Yeah, the middle stuff is definitely the goods. Oh. Make sure. Yep, that's it. Oh, okay.
So those are like passive abilities?
Mm-hmm. not good with farewells. Okay. I think I've assignments. Okay. Mm-hmm. Team. Okay, so 4 of those are already my teams. I can't send any more. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's getting late.
Nice.
Where to now?
Yeah, sure. Just let me quickly look over this place for chest. Like one right there.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm. Where? Nope. Mm-hmm.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hey, you came. That was fast. Didn't I tell you? Long story short, the underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread. It's ruined a lot of mines. The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf was consumed by the fragmentum. Actually, most of them are pretty honest folks, but with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up. Oh, as for you, the Chief will decide your fate when we see him.
Good. I've been wanting to come face to face with the leader of the underworld.
You're about to come face to face with reality.
Huh? Isn't that the doctor lady?
What's Natasha doing here? Things must be worse than I thought. Hey, where are you going? Don't think you can just run off. Come back here and finish talking things through with Natasha.
I can't just explore. Why won't you let me explore?
Nat, I didn't think you'd be here. Where's Oleg?
Hey, Zila and Sampo's guests. So it looks like you've already met. I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in. Oh? You look fine to me. Sorry, I need to prioritize the wounded. There have been violent clashes between the miners and local thugs in the last few days. Many people are injured. You see these people? They're all miners and their family members. They want an explanation from the instigators. This area up ahead is a vagrant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge.
How could the situation here become such a mess?
I heard that First Mining Team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits. The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years.
Are you serious? That's big news. How come I never heard about it?
Well, they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out. But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw. I can understand your thinking. It's just that the underground is in difficult straits. And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy losses. So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
Yeah.
They're here because they need a favor from Chief Oleg. I'm escorting them. And seeing as you need that helping hand, it wouldn't be too much to ask you to lend one here first, right?
Of course we want to help.
Of course not.
We care about other people too, you know.
Oh, that's quite nice of you.
I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people here, Zila. As you've all seen, the situation down here is, strained. If you can, we would really appreciate you helping the people.
Oh, he got into armor now.
Yes. Okay, we get a game.
Okay.
You got helmet and gloves. Just a normal day.
No other relics. Okay.
Said texting. Texting.
Hmm.
Nice.
Go up to Minnie now.
The giant ore vein. The one they discovered.
Feather of Flames. Oh, wait.
That must be where the clashes are centered. Come on, let's get to higher ground and take a look.
That person up ahead, is he asleep?
Let's head up and take a look.
Falling asleep in a place like this. Impressive. Hey, wakey wakey! You'll get mushrooms growing on your head.
What? Mushroom bread? I can't see it on the menu. Miss Sela!
Have you got a death wish or something? How can you sleep here? Get back to safety and take shelter.
Take shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the time, I was exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me.
Are you wanting to play this?
If it weren't for Wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back. Further in, I guess. Those thugs took control of the vein ages ago, and they're fully armed. We poor, defenseless, good folks were no match for them. It's only thanks to Wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen into their hands completely.
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat. And try not to get into another scrap along the way.
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough, I'll have time for a nap.
I recognize that woman. That's Elaine from first... Elaine! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Zila, thank goodness. I'm fine. Just a couple of sprains. You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots, but I don't know anything.
Robot question?
Oh, don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
That's funny.
New challengers enter. About time. Human-only conflicts are so boring.
Does anyone know where the robots come from?
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines, but then we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team. They came out of nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection. There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but a whole group? Impossible.
Then there's only one possibility. Boss Svarog.
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym?
Oh, Boss Svarog's robots. What's his deal?
Let's just say he's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
No problem. Zila and the rest of you, be careful.
Robots? Aligned against humans? I've never heard of such a thing.
Is this elevator broken? Why isn't it responding?
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiots. We'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Oh, good idea.
Shameless. Still after the miners, are you? Time to teach you a lesson.
More business, eh?
Nope, I'm about disable for this one.
Let's go.
Fleeing at the first sign of danger. That's all they're good for.
Huh? What's this? Did those guys leave it behind? Whoa! What the heck? Beep, beep, beep! Searching for potential user. Beep, beep, beep! Voice print detected. Looking up corresponding identity information. Oh my, it's an alien! Hey, it talks! And it knows that we aren't from this planet?
It doesn't seem to be technology from here. Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it. Perhaps it's an antiquity left behind by some past interstellar traveler.
Beep, beep, beep. Your mom's an antiquity. Beep, beep, beep.
Saucy.
Whatever. So you aliens know about the Interastral Peace Corporation? That's great. Beep, beep, beep. Self-introduction. I am Richard, the Home Use Object Finder. Model information. Version 0.63. Professional model. Annual deluxe package. Nickname? Findy. A home use object finder? Who knew the IPC made these kinds of products? Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. Please send me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store near you for free repair within the warranty period of 232 years, 84 days. Beep, beep, beep. Alien, please take me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store to conduct repairs. What? This fella's already broken. What should we do? Take it with us? Beep, beep, beep! Yes, yes, yes! When you need to find something you can't see, just call upon Findy. That's me!
Is there a box? Oh yeah.
Foxy!
What was that?
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Tough luck running into me!
Rules are made to be broken. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
You have new relics.
Did I get a new relic? Oh, I do.
I shot it. Is it good?
Thief steel grappling hook, and these are called musketeers. This is a car.
I could have touched it.
Told you I could
That will
fight.
be a waste because you won't always want to take him down. Also, for that robot to get through, all obstacles had to be away.
Just a scratch.
Stay off!
I owe you one.
My turn. I told you they were sick. A little something for everyone. Hey, what's that commotion?
It
Sounds like
just
there's
had
a
a
big
nail in
argument
it.
happening.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get closer and take a look.
I don't have them on me. Technically not on me. He has another musketeer.
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
This mine is our territory. The mining team is laboring here day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand. You're lazy. All you want is to profit off our sweat and tears. You don't even try hiding it. Disgraceful.
Where does disgrace come into it when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know your game. You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there's more food for your mining team.
It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. And now we're all in the same boat.
Right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
They're getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed.
You shameless scoundrels!
Yes.
I'm going to. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
Aha!
Having fun.
And who do we have here? Do you know whose territory this is?
Shut up. This isn't your territory. I'm in a hurry. I'll take you all in one go.
Oh, Zila, thank goodness you came. We were nearly,
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading robots. They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robots. The boss. He appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the underworld. Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity, while the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld.
Wait, a guardian of humanity? That can command robots? I've never heard of anything like.
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time! It
sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
Right. There's unfinished business here. The chief is still down there. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog. Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Sure thing, but be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
How much was this one? Just solid X money. Let me make sure I have all this. Oh, looks like there's something over here that has not been explored. Wait, nope, it's been explored. I love running as a little dude.
Is this the right way? It looks like there's a roadblock up ahead.
I'll be the judge of that. Come on, let's take a closer look.
Okay, 1 second, let me... Musketeer.
You do that.
There we go. There we go. All right.
It's completely blocked by the mine cart. What do we do? Can we blow it up?
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
Easier said than done. Do you know how?
Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see. Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks like the work of Svarog's minions. We need to find spare parts we can use nearby. We're wasting time.
Can't just hop over.
Beep, beep, beep! Friends, do you need to find something? Findy can help?
How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thingy broken?
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable. Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for. Findy can help.
No, he
Oh, well, aren't you confident?
cannot.
Let me give it a try then. Where's the input interface? Ah, found it. Minecart pin, minecart wheel set, confirm. Just like that?
Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed.
No.
Beep, beep, beep. Match successful. Initiating search for lost item, minecart pin. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
No.
Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, 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 beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has...
Let me see. Yeah, we can make do with this part. This little machine isn't half bad.
Beep, beep, beep. What's that? Is that a hint of respect for Findy?
How convenient.
So, next time Don Hum gets lost, we can just use Findy to find him, right? Beep, beep, beep. Biological life form search is currently not supported. If you have any questions, please call Interastral Peace Appliances.
Well, it was a good idea.
Beep, beep, beep. Initiating search for lost item, minecart wheel set. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual. Beep, beep, beep.
That's
As
healing.
stated
My
in
guys
the
are fully
terms of
full of
service,
health.
My search result accuracy and reliability are not beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search. That's everything. You were a big help, Findy. Beep, beep, beep. It was nothing. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. Current search complete. Entering sleep mode. Please recharge the Home Use Object Finder. We're pretty lucky, huh? Without Findy, it probably would have taken half the day to find these parts.
Well, not that long, but that little machine definitely made it a lot easier. All right, let's go back and fix the minecart.
Are you gonna do it yourself?
Why wouldn't I? You've got to be self-reliant down here. Watch, you might learn something.
All right, mission accomplished.
Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives, but you know how to get your hands dirty.
The cart is about to depart.
The robots will have seized the road ahead by now. We should go carefully.
Whoa! Stop! 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 There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
Check it out.
That model. It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right. Don't be afraid. I've dealt with those robots before. Let's go.
Stay alert.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
I just use the ult because might as well.
Gotta try hard Watch this awesome move. Let me tend your wounds. You can't run.
Rules are made to be broken.
You just gotta well, you just have to read the ability.
My turn.
The ability tells you.
What's
Usually blast is good for group, while single is good for single, but since it costs an energy, it probably just does more base damage, period.
Need a doctor? Hiya! I told you they were sick.
Give me more money! Money.
A little something for everyone.
You get some more. So you have these travel abilities. You only get like 3. You only get 3 energy to use for, but I'll show you what it refills. It refills this. So each one has their own unique. So this one heals a team. This one gives a buff for her for next fights. This one makes it so that you can run past them. It like blinds them. You can also have something else. Oh, let's just. Nice. Alright. Beep, beep, beep. Findy. Findy's a great robot.
No easy. No easy.
Oh yeah, I was going to see something. Skills. Here it is. Blinding enemies can't detect you when initiating combat against a blind enemy. There's a 100% fixed chance to delay all enemies action. Oh, that's so good. I see. I'll show you after when
Let's
I
make it
face,
quick.
like, when I go against like a boss.
Told you I could fight.
All right, that one.
Let me tend your wounds. I told you they were sick.
Oh yeah, good eye.
Seeing it up close, this vein's even more spectacular.
I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
You see someone? Oh.
Let's go.
Tap block running into dirt.
What blue thing? You on the map? Oh yeah, that's so that's like a save point / healing. For my guys auto heal. Kinda like the towers in Genshin.
This vein. So this is what everyone is fighting over. Mr. Sparrow, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Sparrow to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Sparrow. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Zila, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
What about the girl in red? That robot is gonna take her away.
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills. Don't hit them too hard.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Stay alert.
We're just having fun.
My turn. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's go.
More business, eh?
301.
Need a doctor?
Will you let me start reading? Nope.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
I owe you one.
Let's make it quick.
Automation Grizzly, yep. Okay.
We're just having fun.
Tough luck running into me.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Let me pen your wound. Phew. Not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower. Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far. Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while. And, who are your friends here?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
It's been a while since I heard that anyone was pleased to meet anyone. I won't forget you in a hurry. Wildfire welcomes you. So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld, and now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of. I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind. The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Miss Overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold and unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations. Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war. If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Yeah, I remember hearing this world was invaded by the Legion hundreds of years ago.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that Wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys... it's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the detail tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
Oh, that's fun. Think you're ready to start reading? Alright, I will go use the restroom. And I'll gladly start reading. It's 309. 301. All right. You ready, friend? Our ideas and plans and gods. I'm okay with that. All right. Okay. Yeah. Jeez, you're home amazing. May I push aside my desires of youth and pursue justice, righteousness, peace, and care for the others. Jesus, may we take this moment, even though everything in me just wants to keep on gaming with my friends. Just taking the moment, centering ourselves in you, the holder of all good virtues, the embodiment, the pinnacle example, our telos. So we thank you for these writings of the ancients. May you reveal to us what it meant to them and what it means to us now, so that we can see how you operate and partner with you the best we can. Reveal to us, please. Amen. Ideas and plans and gods. This is the possession of Yahweh's servants. Their faithfulness for me, Yahweh's declaration. Hey, anyone. So remember we just did a lot. And actually, like this is like, so we're still like stuff that for us that we see in the Messianic Jesus. So you ready? This is the possession of Yahweh's servant. Their faithfulness from me, Yahweh's declaration. Hey, anyone who is thirsty, come for water. Whoever has no silver, come, buy and eat. Come, buy without silver, wine and milk without cost. Why weigh out silver for what is not bread, and your labor for what is not filling? Listen hard to me and eat what is good. You can delight your appetite with rich food. Bend your ear, come to me. Listen so that you may come to life. I will seal for you a covenant in perpetuity. I think it's how you say it, but let's look it up. I know it means forever.
Perpetuity.
Perpetuity. Oh. Perpetuity.
Perpetuity.
Perpetuity. Bend your ear, come to me. Listen so that you may come to life. I will seal for you a covenant of perpetuity. The trustworthy commitments to David. There I made him a witness for peoples, a leader and commander for peoples. There you will call a nation that you don't acknowledge, and a nation that doesn't acknowledge you will run to you. For the sake of Yahweh your God, and for Israel's Holy One, because he is glorifying you. Inquire of Yahweh while he's making himself available. Call him while he is near. The faithless person must abandon his way, the wicked person his plans. He must turn to Yahweh so he may have compassion on him, to our God because he does much pardoning. Because my plans are not your plans, your ways are not my ways. Yahweh's declaration. Because the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, my plans and your plans. Because as the rain or snow falls from the heavens and doesn't return there, but rather soaks the earth and makes it bear and produce, and gives seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so will my word be that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me futile, but rather do that which I wished, achieve that for which I sent it, because you will go out with joy and be brought in with well-being. The mountains and hills will break out before you in resounding. All the trees in the countryside will clap their hands. Instead of the thorn, a cypress will come up. Instead of the briar, a myrtle will come up. It will be a memorial for Yahweh, a sign in perpetuity that will not be cut down. This was the word of Yahweh. Commentary. This morning we had the last regular seminary chapel of the year. The last regular seminary chapel ever for people who were graduating. The preacher was an 80-year-old retired professor who told stories about his experience at that stage of his life. How he graduated from Bible college with no clue what he was going to do and drifted from one ministerial involvement to another as a result of chance meetings. It was eventually as a result of one such chance meeting he came to be a professor of preaching. I imagine many of the students who were listening were frustrated because they like to have a plan for their lives, to discern their goal and work out what steps to take to get there. The trouble is that God seems to work the first way at least as often as the second way. Clincher, you ready? God's ideas and God's plans are often different from ours. The Judahites will have had some idea about God's plan for them. Jeremiah, for instance, had told them that after some decades of exile, God will be restoring them. But the chapters in Isaiah that we have been reading suggest they couldn't imagine that God was going to fulfill his purpose by, you ready? By means of a wild Persian conqueror. They need to submit themselves to God's ideas about how to fulfill his purpose. So remember, it's the Persians who defeated the Babylonians. And it was the Babylonians who put the Judahites in exile. God is making himself available to them, is near to them, is about to act among them and restoring them and fulfilling his promises to them. They need to be looking to him, calling him. Elsewhere we translate this word summon him. They're being invited to urge Yahweh to come and act in the way he has announced. Instead, they're discussing whether he really should be doing the thing he intends to do. Ready for Klitcher? They have to give up their formulation of how they should be restored, give up their plans, and believe that the word of promise and commission that God has issued will indeed produce its fruits in their restoration as a people. It's a good word even for now. Is Yahweh has revealed his means of restoring people is through Jesus. Like, how often do we question that way and try to even do it our way of restoring ourselves with materials? They don't have to hesitate about doing so. God will be quite happy to pardon them. The first paragraphs talk about free food and drink and food that isn't worth buying makes the same point in a different way. We know from the Psalms that their prayers will have often spoken about thirst and hunger as they look to God for healing and deliverance and the restoration of their fortunes. Okay then, says God, come and find it and I will tell you its real nature. Its nature is expounded in the lines that compare and contrast them and David. Way back, God had entered into a special covenant relationship with David. It didn't mean God was more real to David than to the average Israelite. The Psalms show us how real God was to ordinary Israelites. But God did work through David in ways that didn't apply to every Israelite. It meant David had special experiences of God's trustworthiness and God's commitments. As a result of these, David was a leader and commander for the people over whom God gave him victory. He was thereby a witness to these peoples, to the reality of the God who worked through him. Ready for clincher? Now God intends to democratize the special Davidic covenant and commitment. So, have you heard the King David story? So, you heard David and Goliath, right? So David killed a big dude. Once we start from Genesis and once we get our way to, I think it's 2 Samuel, we'll be able to read the David story. But, so pretty much, God made us, God worked specifically with David and spoke to him. And so now that the special thing we have with David, he is spreading it out to everyone. I know I said it right, but then I just want to double check to make sure I did say it right.
Democratize.
Democratize. I did say it right. Okay. I think I did. Now God intends to democratize the special Davidic covenant and commitment. They will apply to the whole people. They will be God's witnesses. It's an expression these chapters have used before. They will summon other nations to acknowledge Yahweh as a result of what Yahweh does in restoring them. The section's opening declares that this is how they will come into possession of their land again. This is how God will show his faithfulness to his servants. Whereas previous chapter had mostly spoken of Israel and of the prophet as God's servant. From now on, the book will speak only of the people in the plural as God's servants, reverting to the Bible's more common usage. The singular reminds the people that they're all together. The plural reminds them that this position and vocation applies to all of them. That was really good. All right, friend, we can start. Oh no.
Hollywood, not Hollywood, not in the Despicable Me movie. Right? Time to fly.
Okay, there's no difference between that one.
You finally got some leisure time.
Nice. This will be best on her. What?
Watch it. Let me see. He goes later. Poo! No, when I need to sneeze. Poo!
Make these easy for me right now.
Well, I want code for GPL.
What?
I really want a code for GPL again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he also, like, people are already throwing him tons of money. He doesn't really have to use codes anymore to get people to, like, to constantly play the game or like it on TikTok. I know. I'm just saying his reasons, you know? Like, he doesn't have to.
Finally! You're here! This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlen's disappeared. Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened. Of course! I didn't see him. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. He usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages. I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records.
This is what I found. Look, at his last work objectives entry, of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange. Don't worry about those. I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like, Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans. I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help. Oh, I have a secret weapon. Say hello to Peppy. Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends. Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down. Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting lead researcher searching for Arlen, wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department? Oh, let's go together! Whoa, relax. Peppy doesn't bite. If only I got paid more. That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy? Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova? He probably should have been named Casanova. Well, I've gotten used to saying it anyway. Behold, the winner of the Most Awesome Researcher contest. It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Oh, Master Capote thinks about me!
Oh, it's you! Long time no see. Are you okay? You look troubled. That's quite a wrinkled brow. Come, join the others and listen to me recount the tale of the Legion's invasion. I'm sure your memory of the events will dispel your worries.
You attack me, I attack you! You don't attack me!
The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your faces. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Long live Master Capote!
Oh? Still troubled? You must be ill. You look pale and your pupils are gray. That's fine. I, Capote, never waver in my support. I shall double my efforts to heal your heart. The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw... Aha! I see you no longer look troubled. Such is the power of my rhetoric. It creates an energy that uplifts the soul.
No, I just started this the other day.
Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location, forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret. Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer. But answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. Can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... no more. No more.
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it? What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself. So, I know about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
Don't joke about that. Promotions have a strict assessment process. I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstanding researchers, but those are just rumors. Even the oldest staff have never witnessed it.
Stop looking down on Master Capote! He's not the kind of person you think he is.
Master Capote's life wiki version 4.0. Master Capote doesn't care about rank. Everyone knows that.
Even if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher, he wouldn't tell you about the trial.
Indeed. I won't forsake my precious morality for something so base. How could you think up something so terrible? You're not just lost, my friend. You've completely strayed from the narrow path. I need to give you a thorough education on human ethics. We'll need to sit down and go over it slowly.
No need to bother Master Capote. We'll fix this injustice for you ourselves.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
They went through everything with you? I'm sure you reflected deeply on your actions. Well, I'll pretend I never heard the things you said. Think before you act in the future. Of course, if you haven't reflected enough, we can always talk more in private. Right now, I need to hurry to a meeting.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
I could buy you a new fruit. Thank you. I would really love a new fruit. If I'm able to...
You really know nothing about repentance. You're totally corrupt. Let me tell you exactly what...
Wait, Master Capote. Don't impart your wisdom to this person. They don't deserve it.
That's right.
Even we don't get to receive personal instruction from Master Capote.
Leave it to us, Master Capote!
I spent like $12,000 on my katana, my dual katana. That's whirlwind and tornado. Get out!
Wow, the cringe is...
Well, I'll pretend. Of course.
I can't let him get away like this.
Dare to utter such a threat? Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta... No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me. Why not threaten to kill me while you're at it? I've said it once and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be his fans.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It's making me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite and memorize it.
Transcript? They recorded Arlen's conversation with Capote. I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up.
Awesome!
This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time.
Yeah!
Want to join the fan club?
I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. We've been careless.
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
He looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
Let me see what I can get you.
Oh,
Hey, when you need it. Everything's out of stock. Do you want a kilo? Are you sure you want a kilo? There you go. Oh! I got your many.
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial? Yeah, I guess that's our starting point. Ugh, even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this.
Okay, so if you don't need damage to the water, just double it. Hang on to finish. You're fast. Wait, how do I I started like 2 days ago and I
This handwriting. Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure. Yuck, so slimy. Whoa! Looks like a candid shot, but surely he knew it was being. There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. Oh, is that Arlen? So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. This is the evidence. So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlen sees me. I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
Whatever you think you wrong. Let me do it. Hey, buddy! Oh, maybe! Wait. Boom! He still wants out. But he got them all super low and let me punch out them, and it finished them. I had Stanford and got a super high mastery, but then I. Mastery level 50. Come here, monkey! Johnny, come here. Come here. What is monkey? Come here. No. Get the gorilla quest.
That's Dan Hung and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's go help them.
You bully!
Rules are made to be broken. We're just having fun.
I told you they were sick.
What are you doing here?
Your thingy's off. Oh.
Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort and stay focused.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Yes, he's with March, but I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss, so I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
I think Brother Don Hung is pretty smart.
Brother Arlen only has one weakness in his armor, but he won't ignore it. He's too awesome for that.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all. He gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down.
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlen in combat.
If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
Oh, Arlen, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure. I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about. Oh, there's a photo of Peppy on the... I got Arlen to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but... Is that giving him too much extra pressure? Aw. Maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility.
You got a ball?
I almost did something for you.
Look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlen must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so he took it out on the monsters. It's Arlen's shoe size, all right. And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for him. Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him. Yeah, we need to find Arlen quickly. I need to apologize to him in person. Peppy, let's get going.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
Go back to spawn? Okay. Okay, I can... When you're dead, you can't reset. What the? What the? Charlie, look at. Charlie, look at. Ready? It's normal. What? I'm here, Jason. Really?
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too.
Okay, I get it. I'm not done!
He was, but not anymore. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him.
What level was it?
He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me. We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing. But when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
Ow! Oh my gosh, how am I alive? Get it! Ah! Oh, I'm not one health again. It's really not that strong. Okay! Die? I think my levels are good. Ow! Not strong enough. Ah! Oh, what?
Let's make it quick.
My turn! Cute! You're annoying! Try that again.
We're just having fun.
I told you they were sick.
Get me in that. There's a cannon. Give me Yes! You say yes, I say no! I'm gonna kill you. I actually got you killed. Let's go. Let's play the strongest battleground. I wanna play Dixon China. Looks funny. I played it and I instantly gave up because my game crashed. Now that I have PC, I'm gonna try it again. Oh! Charlie. Second here, I wanna show you something.
A little something for everyone.
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlen?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlen is safe. The extent of the corrosion here is a lot worse than I imagined. Mrs. Hinkle did say the cleanup had been slow in places.
The fragmentum has a big influence on the space around it. All this electronic equipment on this.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
A little something for everyone. Upgrade configured.
Found your weakness? Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
How much I don't.
sailors!
Time to twirl! No manners, huh?
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Who invited you? Saving me won't earn you any favors.
It'll take more than that.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Those stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time to show you what's in your prescription!
Words are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! The stars will always remember us.
Are you okay, my lady? Arlen, Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress.
Today. You're also recovering not from being sick. And also you need to wash your hands. You just got them playing in the dirt. So go wash your hands. Okay, keep playing with the sandbox. We're not doing beach though. That'll be a weekend thing. Okay?
I just want to say I'm sorry.
My lady, you didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. He and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
But, my lady,
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is... Firstly, your trial of the heart. And the evidence is...
Goodbye, China. Oh my god.
This limited edition snapshot. This was taken by a member of the Master Capote fan club less than 24 hours and stopped responding to messages in the same time window.
This is just...
No need to launch your defense. We haven't got to the core yet. This evidence... Master Capote's life... This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here. I am the source of your pressure!
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things, but they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology? I'll just have to show you more evidence. We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dan Heng, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Miss, I really don't...
Hold it. I have evidence.
Dude, I can't even doubt the China because I was walking on the bomb.
this ceiling tile. This, ceiling tile. You broke it.
Sorry. I'll get it fixed.
I know you can be tough, but you're not violent by nature, Arlen. Quite the opposite. Breaking a ceiling tile like this shows how much pressure and anger you were carrying around.
This interpretation is sounding
Your ID pass. This isn't just any old station pass, is it, huh? There's a very important photo on it. A photo of Peppy!
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Oh, maybe you've actually convinced yourself. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress. You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him. I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that hollow disc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think? Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
But Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training. Guess I made the right decision after all. What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Oh, Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology. But stop! Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, when I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlen.
My lady, I'm very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit. Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing. Whether it's helping her test some new specimen, or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials. Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try. I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right, all right. It's all a misunderstanding, right? what I'm thinking. You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Hollow Disc with Peppy, please.
You think a grade is good? That's an upgrade! Oh my gosh. Those are overpowered.
I ascend.
Huh? I upgrade cats in a box. What does it look like? Cat game. It's literally just the same with flag and wheels. Oh gosh! Charlie, well cat. The upgrade of this. The upgrade of this cat. Well cat. I upgrade that Dude, I'm just maxing out all the other things to look funny. Ow! I hit a bridge! Oh no. I got Hey! Why is my screen rainbow? Was it rainbow?
A little something for everyone. Hey!
What? What just happened? What just happened? That's the better ooze. Oh gosh! I don't like my power of the jetpack. Ow! What?
It's getting late. Where to now?
What chance do you think of game that was? It's not chances, Josh. This game is not at all about chances. But how rare do you think that would if you hit your head super good? What? Charlie, that's never about chances. It's all about how you hit it and like how fast you are. So you can get that infinite time in a row. If you do that exact same thing. But wait, was that like the best news possible? I don't know. Is that? When did these screens range? Oh, you guys.
Alright, I'll be back.
Oh no! Oh no!
Actually.
Oh no! Oh, when you break your head. Ah! When you break your head on a rock. Oh no! Only 100K. That's a scam. At least I got an L break potion. Oh my god! I got an L break potion. Ow. I try to get that. The what? Ooh! The rainbow screen? Ow! Wait, what area were you in when you got the rainbow? Dunes what? Ow! Ow! I got it!
Fighting is meaningless.
What is going on?
Watch this awesome move. Time to twirl.
The sanctuary is but a vision. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time to twirl.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Joe! No way! I gotta be playing this game. Oh, God.
All right, Broheim, we're going to dip in like 15 minutes, okay?
So imagine a max. Jetpack? Yeah. Jason? Do I let out flat or hit my head? Ow. Ow. Throw the out flat or head? Out flat or head? Head. Oh, so far. Come on. Not again. No. 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 Whoa, this is too OP, Jason. Jetpack's too OP. You have to upgrade it. I'm saving up for that. I always have it max. I got rainbow again! Oh my! Oh gosh! Jeez. I mean, sword height. Jetpack's too OP. I love it. Bro, why do I keep getting that? Give me the oof, please. Rainbow oof to be exact. I don't care about the rainbow oof. I want normal. It gives it 50k. Especially if you get million springs with that, it's gonna give you like so much money. See springs? Yeah. Oh gosh, this is I need 10 million to upgrade a max. Oh gosh, what are you gonna try to max it out? Yeah. Oh gosh. You're too overpowered. Ow!
It's getting late.
Oh my god!
Where to now?
I need to tell with the rainbow. When it's destroyed, and then at the end it goes red. Oh. I don't like how much power I have right now. Alright? I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you know what this is?
What is? No.
Oh gosh.
Oh! Boom!
I just get money for my yeah, boy, money. Achoo! Oh, come on. How much does it cost you for first upgrade? Like 1.2 mil, right? No, cost you The first upgrade cost 1.25 million. Oh, no, it's the second upgrade.
Boom!
I got a rainbow again. Oh, that's oh gosh.
Go!
Because you only lose all this stuff, but you have to pretty much all this stuff. 100 level points. Cast protect zero. All levels will be all utilities except today. So basically all your stuff. But you get 1 extra gem per quest, 100 gems, plus 10 max levels, plus 10 max skills, and oh, that makes it so you can have like aerodynamics 30 instead of 24. And then you also have 2.5 times max time, meaning it'll go longer and take
So that's how it works.
I got rainbow again. again. Yeah, 2 OP.
All right, Char. We have like 5 more minutes and we gotta dip.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Really upgraded my jetpack to level 3. And 2 OP. Oh! Therefore, you find this disintegrate you guys in your life, right? Oh, that's overpowered. I know why you're saying this is overpowered. You. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! Sonic boom! Charlie? Oh gosh, Jason. I'm 1 mile in the air. Time for me to go 1 mile in the air. That should have been an oof! Come on! Jason. Oh no! The table is broken! You see my booty cheeks? What's that? You're screaming like crap.
Right when you said that, Jason, my head turned really fast. I thought literally his screen cracked.
Otto! Oh! 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 Otto! That will cook my meat. I think my hair broke. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, you're so dead. You've been dead a million seconds ago. I was. Ow! I died last year. I got a dirt 3! I opened you got rainbow! You got rainbow! I didn't. Oh, you got rainbow. Wait, really? Yeah, look at your details. It would be... I actually did! Oh, I got a rainbow oop and a dark 3, and I never used the dark 3. I'm about to break every bone in my body. Ready? I'm gonna use my dark 3. Ready? My dark 3 barely did anything.
All right, Broheim, time for us to go.